party people, it's Holly Nicole George, the Twister Sister, back with another free balloon animal tutorial just for you guys. This week we are doing a super fast, cute, and easy little piggy, so stay tuned. All right, welcome back. It is Tutorial Tuesday. If you're brand new here, my name is Holly and I teach the art and craft of balloon twisting each week so you can take that skill and turn it into an extra income, whether you're looking for something part-time or full-time, totally up to you. But I always feel like if you're gonna have a hobby, you might as well make some money from it, right? And knowing how to make balloon animals is a great skill that's very easy to turn into an extra income. So let's get started with this little piggy here. I've got a pink 260 balloon and I've inflated it with a nice long tail, longer than my fingers. I'd say that's about 4 or 5 inches there. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now the pig, this is definitely a line work pig. 1 balloon and then some white for the eyes. Very fast, but we're going to show you how to dress it up at the end if you don't feel comfortable just doing super basic stuff, which I always feel weird giving somebody like a 1 balloon design and then the next person's getting like a 4 or 5 balloon design. So I'm going to show you how I would dress this up to make it a little bit special if you have the time. Okay, so we're going to start off by sticking our finger into the balloon. This is called an apple twist. We're going to put your little finger, your pointer finger, on the knot of the balloon and just push your finger inside there. Now you're going to grab that knot with your other fingers here and then pull your pointer finger out. See, it's going to make a nice little divot hole in our balloon. We're going to twist it around so that the knot is stuck over in this section of the balloon. We've got everything else up here. Okay, so that is going to give us our little piggy nose, and that is called an apple twist. Now right after that, to secure this and keep it from coming undone, we're going to do a little tiny pinch twist, which is just going to be a small round bubble, and then we're going to pull that bubble out and twist it around itself to make a pinch twist. Okay, now we're going to come down just a tiny little spacer bubble. Okay, so just a nice small bubble there. Now we're going to hold on to that while we do the rest of these bubbles, or that will come untwisted. So we're going to come out about 2 inches and make another twist. We're going to do a small round bubble. Make this guy a pinch twist or an ear twist, since these will be pig ears. Come across about 1 inch. And then we're going to do another small round bubble. Make that a pinch twist, ear twist. Okay, and we're going to come back and bring it all together. So we're basically making a triangle. This is going to be the head of our pig. All right, so now we've got his nose down here. We need to tuck his nose up into the head. So we're going to open up this space in the middle of our triangle a little bit and then grab that pinch twist that we did here. And we're going to tuck that back inside of his head. So it's going to pull his nose up and it'll be front and center in the middle of his face, just like that. I just snorted on camera. Okay, so now we're gonna do the body of the pig. I don't give my pigs a neck. We need all the balloon that we can get on this design because we're gonna use every last inch of this balloon. So I don't bother with a neck. Pigs don't need necks. We're gonna come down straight into the feet and keep them on the short side because we still have to do his body and back legs with all this. So about 2 inches on the legs. It's gonna be short and fat, just like how we like our pigs to be. So we went down and back up into the head. We're gonna do a 3 bubble body for his tummy area so he looks nice and chubby. So we're gonna come back just about 2 inches, keep it short, go back up into the neck, twist. Okay, and we're gonna come back down and we're gonna do a 3 bubble, a little roll through here. We're gonna twist off our bubble here. We're gonna open these 2 bubbles with our fingers while we're pushing that back bubble forward and through. Okay, it's gonna lock it in there and give him a nice chubby little belly that's hanging down. Super cute. And now what we have left here is what we've got for his back legs. Squeeze it, stretch it out if you need to. We're gonna basically twist this in half, but leave just enough to have the smallest little bubble for a little piggy tail. And there you go. So that is your basic one balloon pig. I always like to dress these up with some eyes though. It's something I've always done. I just have this thing where I can't just give somebody a one balloon design. And so at the very least, I would add some white eyes to this guy. So let me show you how I do that. I'm gonna grab a white 5-inch round, and we're just barely gonna use any air in here at all. You could also use a white 260 or 160 if you want to save a round, because we're keeping the eyes pretty small on this guy. So I'm just letting out almost all the air. I mean, this is just a tiny little bit of air in here. So really stretch your balloon tail out so you can get most of that latex out of there, so it doesn't make it all clogged up and bunchy looking. Okay, so I've tied off this little tiny bubble. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this long tail because it's just extra balloon that we don't need and will kind of get in the way of what we're doing. And now we're gonna twist this little tiny bubble in half so that the knot that we made is in between our two little bubbles. They're not in the middle there. And now we're gonna take our two little white bubbles here underneath his snout. Just pull his little snout out a little bit and slide both bubbles up on either side there. And then once you get to the top, you're gonna flip them. So switch places, and that will lock them onto the nose so that they're not gonna fly off. Okay, so once you get the eyes attached, he's gonna look something like this. And I think that just adding that little bit of white just really makes this next level balloon in just the smallest way. So that is what I always do on my pigs if I want a fast and quick, easy pig. Now, something I also do is I kind of like to turn his head so that he's looking to the side. For some reason, I just feel like it looks better. So that is how I usually do my pigs. Now let's go ahead and give him some eyes, and then I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm just gonna do my standard balloon eyes, balloon animal eyes, which is a small circle inside of a big circle, and then you fill in that outer circle with your black marker and give them a little eyebrow. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Dun, da, da! Doesn't that just finish him off? So he's super cute. Now, anyone who asked you for a pig is probably a really big fan of pigs. Some people just love pigs, and that is cool. And so I think that they would be happy with this. In my personal experience, people have always been happy with this. But I like to step it up just a little bit, because if I'm at a party or a nice event, most of my balloon designs are gonna have 3+ balloons in them. And so I feel bad just giving somebody this small little thing. So what you can do is just create yourself a little 6-petal flower base. I like to do green because it looks like grass, and you can attach your little pig on top of there. And now this steps it up to a next level. And then to take it even further, you could add a little hairband tie under here, and that would turn this into a bracelet that people could wear. By the way, if you're doing this for an adult or teenagers, they love wearables. So turn this into a bracelet. You could also attach it to a headband, and this would be the cutest little hat. And it also stands really well on a table, so great for restaurant work as well. So that takes your one balloon design, just adding some eyes and a quick little 6-petal flower base, turns it into something that anybody would be really, really excited and happy to get from you, and doesn't require a lot of extra stress or work on your part. So that's it for this week's Tutorial Tuesday. I hope you guys like this one. Please make sure to go over to our Facebook group and join if you haven't already, and post your pictures of your piggies this week so we can all see what you come up with and how you kind of change them up and make them yours, or just do them exactly like this. We'd love to see pictures of whatever you're doing this week, and the link to that Facebook group is in the description down below. Now, if you are someone who is doing a lot of line work events, or you're planning or hoping to, I want to show you guys a new freebie resource that I have for you this week to help you just make your line work events go better. So line work events are my bread and butter as a balloon artist, and you can either love or hate line work events. I at first hated them because it was just, you feel like a machine and it's hot and it's just stressful the whole time. So I came up with different ways to change things that I was doing to make those events more enjoyable for myself, and I've put all those tips and tricks together for you in my line work guidebook. And this is a free resource that you guys can grab. The link is down below where you can go put in your email address and I'll send this right to you. It is 6 or 7 pages of just my best tips and tricks from all the time that I spent doing line work events. Some of my line work events were 8 hours long, like 3 days in a row of 8-hour long events, no stopping, constant lines the whole time. And so I actually look on those events with good memories because of some of the tips and stuff that I put in here that help make that job easier on myself. So these little piggies say, don't forget to pick up your line work guidebook. It is a free resource for you just to help you guys out. And we hope to see you over in our Facebook group this week, sharing your piggy pictures. As always, thank you guys so much for spending your Tuesday with me. I look forward to this every week, and I will see you guys back again, same time, same place next week for another Tutorial Tuesday. Don't forget to pop that subscribe button if you want to see more videos just like this one. We'll be back again next week. Bye!